So for achieving the highest band or score, you have to fully answer the requirements by talking about all the details that we have in the task, and you have to speak clearly, absolutely, and your response should be developed in a full way. I need you to take a look here at coherence and cohesion. What does coherence?
Coherence and
And
cohesion.
cohesion. Yeah, what does this mean? What do I mean by coherence and cohesion? The coherence and cohesion skill is important not only for speaking, but also for writing. Let me show you the tips that you have to achieve or you have to apply. So task achievement is really important. You have to fully answer the question. Then we have coherence and cohesion. Absolutely, I'm going to show you the meaning of coherence and cohesion. Let me tell you something which is really important, Ali. Again, the coherence and cohesion is not important. The coherence and cohesion not only important for speaking, but also it is important for writing. Again, now I think I have to open this file just to show you now the meaning of coherence and cohesion. Yes, I think in this file. And let me open this one. Okay. Exactly. Okay. I think I have to zoom out the image. Okay. So now, again, I have to show you the meaning of coherence and cohesion. Now, if you want to write any piece of writing, Ali, and even if you want to speak any paragraph you want to write, or maybe a piece of, let me say, the information that you want to speak, you have to apply these 4 skills. One, you have to achieve coherence. Coherence means your writing and speaking should be comprehensible. I mean, you have to make the ideas that you want to speak about, let me say, comprehensible, understandable, because the listener or the reader should understand you.
Okay.
Okay? You don't have to go around the idea around all the time. Please speak clearly and speak directly. The listener or the writer should understand you. Your writing, the words should be, absolutely, if you are writing, your words should be readable. And there should be correct connection of words and sentences. To do so, I mean, if you need the correct connection of sentences, you need to use 2 things. 1, conjunctions, subordinated conjunctions, coordinating conjunctions, relative pronouns. 2, you have to use variety of sentences. You have to use simple sentence, complex sentence, compound sentence, compound complex sentence. Okay?
Okay.
Maybe you don't totally understand what I'm saying, but we are going to discuss into details the meaning of conjunctions and the meaning of variety of sentences. I'm going to publish the videos on YouTube just to be able to watch them, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the second step you need to achieve or apply for your writing and speaking to be clear and correct, you have to achieve completion. Completion means your writing should be well developed. What does that mean? I mean, for example, Amali, if I want to ask you a question, you have to fully answer the question I'm going to ask. Your answer shouldn't be missing, should not be incomplete. So any question, if you want to speak, if you want to answer a certain question, or if you want to write a certain paragraph about a certain topic, you have to fully answer the prompt or the question, please. If you want to do so, you have to give enough ideas. And all the sentences you have to use should be complete. Absolutely. The sentences should not be missing. Now, the third thing, as I told you, if you remember previously, I have to achieve or apply order in talking and in speaking. What is wrong? I want to scroll down. Okay, yes, okay. Now, the third step, Ali, you have to achieve or apply order. Order, I mean, let's imagine that you have three ideas you want to talk about, or three questions, or three bullet points. For example, let me give you an example. Maybe let's imagine that now you want to describe a trip that you have done recently. First of all, for example, you have to tell me the place that you went to. Two, you have to talk about the people who went with. Three, you have to tell me about the time that you spent in that place. Don't talk about three, then talking about question or bullet point number one, then jumping into. Please, this is wrong. If you want to do so, you will destroy the order of the sentence or of the paragraph if you are writing, and the piece of information if you are speaking. So, to avoid confusion, to avoid misunderstanding, please, you have to speak about the details in order or answering the questions if you are writing in order. And as I told you, you have to achieve the chronological order. Chronological order is to speak about the ideas one by one. Okay? Speak about number one. When you finish, speak about number two. When you finish, speak about number three. Don't talk about number three, as I told you, then maybe you want to jump to number one or two. This is completely wrong because you will destroy the order of coherence and cohesion. Now, the final step, which is unity. Unity, Ali, means don't be off the idea. Don't be off-road. You have to talk about one single idea, or you don't have to be out of the prompt. You have to stick with the prompt, with the question. You have to give only the ideas that are talking about the prompt or the questions only. Don't be off. Don't give extra information, and don't talk about something totally different, because in this way you will destroy the unity of coherence and cohesion. Okay?
Okay.
So please, these four steps are really important. You have to remember to achieve or fulfill the coherence and cohesion again, not only in writing, but also in speaking. So, please, this is extremely important. Some students commit this horrible mistake and they ask me later, why did I get low mark in the PTE or even any international exam? So these are the charts. Now let me check if we have something important in the book. As I told you, okay, absolutely, we cannot neglect the grammar and accuracy in speaking and writing. Using the correct tense, the correct grammar rule is really important for your mark just to be full and even just to be good. So this is extremely important. We cannot neglect the grammar, and you have to use the correct vocab because vocab is really important. So again, notice the coherence and cohesion, and you have to achieve the full answer by sticking to the answer that you have to use. As I told you, grammar is really important. You have to be accurate in giving the answer because this is really important. Okay. Ali, you said before that I had the line chart in the past when I applied for the PTE exam, but I didn't know how to answer this chart or how to speak about this chart. Let me show you the best expressions you have to adopt to be able to describe any image, not only line chart, because as I told you, we have too much charts. Okay. I'm going to show you some lists. We have these lists are talking about expressions I need to adopt just for my answer to be correct. Let me scroll down. Okay. We don't have to neglect the comparison and superlative. It's about comparative and superlative comparing two things. We have already discussed the superlative and comparative, haven't we, Ali?
Sorry?
I think we have explained the comparative and superlative to compare two
Ye-
things.
Yeah.
You have to keep this lesson into your mind because absolutely in certain images you have to compare and contrast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to use it correctly. Okay, so let me go down to the list because we don't have too much time to lose. Okay, now let's discuss the most important vocab. Again, you have to use to get a good band in not only again in the PTE exam, but also in the IELTS exam. Now, I know that sometimes, let's imagine that you have a line like this. This is a line chart, and you have this line. Be careful about the arrows. If the arrow goes down, or maybe goes up, or maybe goes down slowly, or like, or maybe not, or maybe fast or rapid movement, or maybe goes up fast or something like that. So I have to be careful. Now, if you have this arrow, absolutely this arrow goes down. Now you have to use these vocabularies which are really important. Now decline. This is the meaning of decline. Or maybe decrease, a drop, fall, go down or goes down. I don't need you, Ali, to memorize all of them. It is enough to memorize 3 only.
Okay.
Okay? If you want to ask me why only 3 is enough, because you cannot say decline, decline, decline all the time. You have to avoid repetition in speaking and writing. Maybe in the first task or in the first information you want to talk about, you want to use decline. The second one, you cannot repeat decline. You have to use synonym or antonym. You have to use decrease. The third time, you can say drop down. So it's enough to memorize 3 or 4 maximum. I don't want you to memorize everything that is existed in this list. So this is about a verb. If it is a noun, you have to say decline. So decline is a verb and noun at the same time, and even decrease and drop. If you want to use adjectives, you can say sharp or maybe rapid. Rapidly is adverb. Rapid is adjective. Sharp is adjective. Sharply is adverb. Quick, quickly. Considerable, considerably. Significant, significantly. And let me tell you something. 90% or 80% of the adjectives, if I want to add ly at the end of them, they will become adverbs. Oh, bravo. Not all of them. Be careful about some adjectives like fast, late, fast, late, don't accept the ly. They are still the same. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, please be careful. Okay. Now, if the arrow is up, you can say climb up, or goes up, grow up, increase, jump up, rise, or maybe raise. And it is the same about verbs, go up, climb, growth, because growth is a noun and grow is a verb. Increase is a noun and verb. So these words or expressions are really important just to be able to speak correctly. Let me go down to the next list.
So an adverb and on grow up or go up on adjective or adverb, we don't have it, yeah?
We cannot say climbly, for example, or growly.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So let me go down to the next list. Maybe the line is stable, no change. Let me give you an example. Maybe
Can we send it to me when we finish this one?
Huh?
Can we send it to me when we finish this one?
I will. And if you want to take screenshots, you can do it. I can go up to use your phone if you want to take screenshots. Let me go
Yeah.
to the first list and try to make zoom out. Okay.
Sorry, my phone is on the charge.
Okay,
So
I'm going to send them by the end of this class. Don't worry.
thank you very
Okay.
much.
Let's imagine, Ali, that we have in 1997, for example, in 1997, for example, eating or maybe selling computers was this percentage, 30%, for example. And in 2002, for example, 2002, selling computer is the same. The percentage of selling computers is the same. No change. This is called no change. Now, if you want to use the expressions, you can say level off at or remain or remains the same. In these two dates, still the same, remain the same, still unchanged, still constant, or still stable if you want to say, or keep the same, keep unchanged. Now, the noun you can say a leveling off of at, and now you can complete speaking. Maybe the arrow, Ali, is fluctuating like this. Now notice, this arrow is talking about fluctuation. Wait.
Fluctuation?
Fluctuation. Fluctuation is to go up and down, up and down. This is a fluctuation.
Okay.
This is called about, I'm talking about verbs. Fluctuate. Or you can say vary. These are verbs. The nouns are fluctuation or variation. Okay?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm going to show you already sample about a certain paragraph just to show you the best way to use these expressions. Now, if you have such arrows, the change of directions, you can say to bottom out at or to hit a low certain point. The lowest maybe or the largest of something. Or peak. To peak at peak, which is just to reach the maximum. To reach the peak or a peak off. Or a low off if it is down. A high off if it is up.
Up.
Yes. Or you can say to stand at or to start or to begin at or maybe to end or finish at if you are talking about these arrows. Okay, Ali, there's something you have to be careful. When I want to talk about grammatical structures, you have to be careful. I mean, if you want to say, for example, there was a significant increase, keep in mind that significant is adjective, increase is noun. The noun of significant is significance. You cannot say there was a significance increase. You will destroy the order of the sentence. This is wrong. You have to follow the correct correction or arrangement of the sentence. The parts of a speech is really important because if you don't want to do so, you will lose too much marks. So there, for example, we have to use verb to be after that. Adjective, absolutely all the adjectives, not all of them, but if you want to use something after adjective, you have to use nouns.
Okay.
So the order of the sentence or the parts of a speech are really important. You have to keep in your mind just for your response to be correct and to avoid a grammatical mistake. If you want to talk about two dates, you have to say from this date to this date. For 10 years, for example, during this date, or maybe if you want to say throughout the period from 1995 to 2005. During the period of 10 years, now you have to start talking about the information. Keep in mind, Ali, please, this is the second. I'm talking now about the second information about the grammatical structures. We notice that the adverbs describe the verbs. The adjectives describe the noun. Okay?
Yeah.
Do you want me to give you an example? Let me give you an example.
Yes.
Is everything okay, or you want me to give you an
Yeah.
example?
Yeah. If you can give me example. Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm going to show you the exact difference between adjectives and adverbs. Not only this, you have to know how to use them correctly because this is really important. I'm going to write two examples, and I'm going to show you how the adjective describes the noun and how the adverb describes the verb. For example, if I want to say Ali is a careful driver. Careful driver. Now, because Ali is a careful driver, so Ali drives what?
Car.
What is the adverb of careful?
Ali drives carefully.
Carefully. Oh, bravo. Carefully. Okay. I need to mention something, Ali. Notice that carefully is adverb and careful is adjective. Let me show you how. Let me show you how the adjective describes the noun. Notice that driver is what? It is a noun. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. And the drives is what? Is a verb. Verb. So notice
Okay.
that after the adjective, I wrote a noun because the adjectives describe the noun. And after the verb, it drives is a verb, I used what? I used adverb.
Okay.
This is really important. Let me show you another example. Let me open this book and show you exactly the meaning of or the difference between adjectives and adverbs because you don't have to use them in a wrong way. I remember that this rule is in level 3 and the rule is existed in this book. Let me open this book and let me scroll down fast to show you the example that I have. No, it is not here. I can remember that. No, wait. Just give me a minute to try to check the rule because the rule is important. Again, not only in speaking, but also in writing. Let me scroll down. No. This is it. That's amazing. Okay. Let me scroll down. As I told you, Ali, 90% of adjectives, if you want to add ly, they become what? Adverbs. Like, bravo, like fluent, fluently, careful, carefully, patient, patiently, brave, bravely, heavy, heavily, passionate, passionately. But we have some exceptions. These exceptions don't accept the ly at all. The first exception is fast. Fast, I cannot say fastly. Fastly is wrong. Fast could be adverb and could be adjective. The next exception is hard. I work hard and play hard. Hard doesn't accept the ly. But you have to be careful because if you want to say, I hardly see you, notice that hardly here accepted the ly. I hardly see you. I know that you want to ask me, Ali, why this hard doesn't accept the ly and this hard accepted the ly. This hardly means something and this hard means something else. If you want to say
Okay.
if you want to say I hardly see you, I cannot see you clearly. But if you want to say I work hard, you work too much. So notice the meaning is different. I'm not talking about this hardly, but I'm talking about this hard.
Yeah.
It is the same with late. I know that I want to say I have lately seen the movie. I know that late accepts the ly, but this late means something and that late means something else. Be careful because this is really important. Now let me show you how I have to know if it is adjective and adverb. Absolutely. If I'm talking about nouns, I have to use adjectives. And if I'm talking about verbs, I have to use what? Adverbs. Let's discuss them because, as I told you, I have to use them as adjectives and adverbs. What about the first example? What is this fast? Is it an adjective or adverb or an adverb?
It's a fast train to London.
Mhm.
Is this it's like adverb
How did you know?
because
Mm.
is this a fast train to London? So
Ah,
we are talking about we are talking about
we are talking about what?
the train.
Yeah, is the train noun or verb?
The train is
Yeah, I'm explaining and expressing the train, and I told you that the adjective expresses and explains the noun. Because the train is a noun, I have to know that fast here is adjective, is an adjective.
okay.
Okay? Now let's take a look at the next example. Slow down, you drive fast. What is this fast? Is it an adjective or an adverb?
Slow down. You
Mm.
drive too fast.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same.
Is it an adjective?
No, but you say slow down, it means a verb. So
Slow down is okay, is a verb, yes, but it's just like order. Mm.
you drive too fast. So you do something. So you are
Mhm. Okay, notice you drive fast. Now, what is the part of speech of drive? Is it a noun, verb, adjective, adverb?
drive is a verb.
Ah, because it is a verb. Now, this is what? This is adverb because the adverb
Adverb.
describes the what? The verb.
Yeah.
So this is the way, Ali. I have to know if this fast is adjective or this fast is adverb. Let's take a look at the next example. We have I work hard and I play hard. What is this hard? Is it an adjective or an adverb?
Adverb.
How did you know? Bravo, but
Because
how did you know?
I play. So I
Yeah,
play.
play is a verb, work is a verb. So this is why I knew that this is adverb because the
Yeah.
adverb expresses the verb exactly. This example, I got a plate this morning. What is this? Is it an adjective or adverb or an adverb?
I got I got
Mm-hmm.
up late
Uh-huh.
this morning. So this
Uh-huh.
one is adjective
How did you know?
because I got up. So I got it's like on in the morning, not now. So
Mhm. Okay. The next example we had a late breakfast. What is this late? Is it an adjective or an adverb?
we had a late breakfast. It's a
Please try.
verb.
It's adverb. Ali, you have to check the nouns and verbs in the sentence just to know if it is adjective or adverb.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Late. What is after late?
Breakfast.
Is it a noun or verb?
It's a noun.
Because it is a noun. So late is what?
It's adjective.
Adverb. Wait, sorry. It is adjective, yes, because we have a noun. I'm sorry. Okay. But the first example we have got. Is got a noun or a verb?
Got a verb.
So late is what?
It's adverb.
This is it. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the main difference between adjective and adverb. If we have adjectives, don't accept the ly.
Okay.
Okay? So be careful because this is really important. Wait, we still have one exception. Ali, is good adjective or adverb? For example, I have a good car.
You have a good car.
Now, is good adverb or adjective?
It's adjective.
It's adjective, bravo, because we have a noun. Now, the question is, what is the adverb of good? It's not goodly. Good doesn't accept the ly, so goodly is wrong. This is another exception. The adverb...
So that is staying like good, yeah, not goodly.
Now, goodly is wrong. The adjective good, Ali, doesn't accept the ly, like hard, like fast, and like late.
Yeah.
So, the adverb of good is what? Is well. This is it.
Well.
Bravo. I work or I study well. Why didn't I say I study good? Because well is adverb, and I told you that the adverb describes what? Describes the verb. And because study is a verb, well is adverb. I cannot say study good.
Play a game well and win.
Okay?
Yeah.
Please. So again, not only hard, fast, late, but good is an exception. So good is an adjective and well is adverb. Bad is regular. I mean, if you want to say, I have a bad car, this is correct. And if you want to say, I drive badly, it's correct. So bad accepts the ly. It is regular.
Okay.
But good is irregular. Hard is irregular, fast is irregular, and late.
For example, I drive badly or something.
Bravo. Yeah? I drive badly or I drive well. Not good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So please, this is really important. And you have to know the exact difference between adjective and adverb. Okay. I think this is enough just to check the difference between adverb and adjective, because you notice that here, again, let me show you again. Verb, then what? Adverb. Adjective, then what? Noun. Bravo. So please be careful if you want to use the part of speech of these expressions. Okay. Now we have, I want to show you a certain example, but we still have some expressions. Now, let's imagine that we have these shapes or directions or trends, because I told you that the trend means what? Direction. These are called Ali trends. These are called trends. If you want me to go up to the line chart, again, let me go up to show you the meaning of trends. Wait, let me go up fast, just to be a little faster. What did I say? Let me go up fast. I used adverb. I didn't say fastly. Okay. If you want to take a look at this chart, this is a line chart. These lines are called what? Trends. Trends, yes. Okay. Directions, trends. Absolutely. We are talking about these. Okay. Now I think we have to go back to the information. Wait. My laptop is lagging, I know. Okay, no, not here. Yes, this is it. Exactly, this is the list. Okay, now these lines or these trends that we have are really vary or different. Now, this is decrease, for example. This is the meaning of decrease. This is the meaning of increase. Now, if you have such a shape, you have to say gradual decrease. This is the meaning of gradual decrease. Okay?
Yeah.
And this decrease is rapid decrease. Rapid, sharp decrease. Really sharp. And this is rapid increase. This is a fluctuation. Yeah, this is a fluctuation, as I told you. Rapid changes, fluctuation, too much changes in certain due dates. This is stability or steadiness. Standability or steadiness, because nothing is changed. So this is a gradual increase. This is it. This is a gradual decrease. This is a normal increase, okay? So you have to be careful about the lines, because maybe you have sharp decrease or increase, a gradual decrease or increase. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is trends. We are talking about the trends, directions. Okay, so this is it. Please, these shapes are really important because you have to use the correct expressions while describing the image.
Okay.
So this is it. To drop, to rise. This is a verb. Gradually, this is adverb, as we said. Sorry. To fall, this is a verb. Steadily, adverb. Downward, trend. To drop down, for example, or to decrease slightly, because drop, decrease is drop is a verb, decrease is a verb. I have to use adverb. So this is extremely important. Again, for your description to be correct. So this is, for example, to level off. This is level off. Nothing is changed. This is a drop suddenly. So, for example, going up normally, suddenly, I dropped down. Bravo.
Yeah. Okay.
So, to increase sharply or rapidly. This is something normal, something normal. To sharply.
Go up.
Exactly. Going up. That is it. So, to climb or to increase sharply. This is an upward trend. Upward, downward. There was an upward trend in the number of people using the internet between, for example, 1995 and 2005. So this is fluctuation. Be careful, because maybe you will be asked about it in the PTE exam. Not all the expressions are really important. It is enough to memorize, as I told you, 3 at least from every list, just to be able to use them all. Because again, as I told you, you don't have to repeat. Avoid repetition, because repetition is the worst thing the language really hate. Okay, I suggest that it is the time to show you a certain sample about a diagram or chart, because
Can we leave it this one for tomorrow? For next week?
yeah,
We'll start again.
yeah, I think you are tired.
Yeah.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Don't worry. Okay, I'm sorry because I couldn't meet you yesterday, Ali, because something suddenly happened and the schedule should be changed. So let's do that. And if you have any free time during the week, please tell me.
I will send you.
Yeah, please tell me. And I think I'm going later to show you the sample that that is going to be about a certain chart, especially the column and the line chart. Then you have to practice yourself about describing an